But Mac has a bucket of fresh, warm eggs. I told Marius she would follow a bucket of feed. That did not, in fact, happen. Come on. Friends, the eggs come in faster than we can deal with them these days. So today I'm using a dozen yolks and I'm making sourdough pasta, making a bunch to dry for storage.
Got.
Okay.
Mom, can you help me?
Yeah, I'll hold this part. You crank it.
It's working. It's working.
Yeah, keep going.
I did it.
So first, following Ruth's recipe, I rolled it on a 7 thickness, which is that thickness, and then she said to go to a 3 or 4, and I did a 3. I did them all 7 and then all 3. And now they're gonna sit in air dry. Ruth irons hers to dry it out, and Marius is like, do you even own an iron? Yes, sir, I do own an iron. But I'm just gonna let them sit because I got time till dinner, and then I'll probably flip them in a bit so that they air dry some more. I think we're gonna have a little bit of pasta. This is an 8-foot table. Also, that goat is in jail right now because he can get on the counter. If this stool is there, he's like boom, 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 up on the counter. We're reserving more eggs for incubating now. These are my cartons here. We flip them twice a day. I pick out anyone that's clean. If they're like a little dirty like that, but I think it would just brush off. That's clean enough, that's fine. So tomorrow we should have enough eggs to get them going. Also, you guys always seem to catch me when I have something to drink, but I promise it's not that often. I just don't film every day. I actually have very strict rules with myself about how often and how much I am allowed to drink, because there's a lot of addicts, that goat, man, in my extended family, and I'm just very aware of those things. So I am enjoying a beverage today. And I think the last time I filmed was doing the canning organizing, and I was having a beverage then too. We stopped
Kind of hard to get out of there.
mid noodle making to make dinner. We have kind of a quickie Alfredo sauce that I made with all our homemade dairy. I've actually never had a jarred Alfredo sauce before. Anyhow, and some meatballs, and these are venison. I had frozen them. And then Marius cooked some prawns or shrimp. I can't remember. Prawns, shrimp. They're disagreeing on what they are. Freya loves prawns. She's excited. The rest of us are quite happy with our meatballs.
And we still got some to split. Going out. I know. So I had to catch it up a little bit.
I'm just finishing through with it anyways. But I labeled it do not eat.
It's been a long time since we've actually gone to a church. We do home church with a group of friends. But we're all dressed. So Rowan wants to show you. She said she's not a princess, she's a queen of adventure. Okay, so Rowan, back up a second.
So I have the cream bench. My mom say my big hairs.
Okay, so Rowan, I've got wool leggings. It's kind of like borderline. Matt, could you stop for a second? Borderline, could be too warm, could be cold. So I've got layers that I can take off. This Pine & Smith linen dress I've had forever. And then I went to put on my Blundstone leather boots, but they got cow poop all over them. Rowan. So I pulled out these muck boots that are cute and fairly clean, and we're going with that. So we're going to Easter dinner at my in-laws. I was making sourdough challah bread, and guys, it was not working out. So I quickly made a yeasted one that I made way too huge of loaves. There was a fourth loaf. I sent it home with a friend who was making cheese with me this morning. So to my in-laws for dinner, we always bring lots of food because we're not a small family. Well, I'm bringing these 2 loaves, iced tea, a gluten-free angel food cake, as well as raspberry sauce, whipped cream fixings, and some soft butter to go with the challah bread. Diaper bag, you're ready to go. And there Marius is just pulling in. Our trailer was still hooked up from returning Delilah the other day. So,
And we're going in 10 minutes.
yeah. So, I mean, what better time to finally unhook the vehicle than when it's time to go, right?
And these are my shoes that I'm wearing.
And Freya's got shoes. We're all struggling to find... Freya, can you take those out of here? We're all struggling to find clean enough shoes to go somewhere.
These are going to be mine.
Hamish, oh, yours are pretty dirty though too. Mac had to dig to find some clean clothes.
Shoes or nothing. It was just clothes.
Over to you.
Please note we're leaving in 10 minutes. I'm quickly flipping this Asiago that I forgot to flip earlier. And Marius just went to get dressed to go. So, there you go. Amos is looking very fancy. Look at you. You ready to go, Ham?
Yep.
Amos, you got real shoes on.
Up to me, I can bring.
Okay, me and all the kids are in. Marius is just making sure the dogs and cats are outside. We made it. It's 1:41. Service starts at 2, but it's like less than 5 minutes away. So, Rowan, you can't wait to go to church today?
So we're not late.
We're not late. We're good.
How long's the service?
I don't know. We're very excited because this little church, probably the last service we went to it was Easter 2 years ago. Maybe before that. There wasn't an Easter service 2 years ago because that's when everything shut down. And then it's like a little offshoot church of the Anglican church, but it's kind of just like a community church, but it's run by the Anglican church, and they didn't really have a full-time minister for a while. It's just really lovely. Lots of people from our community come. It like maybe holds 50 people tops. It's very cute and tiny. You can see it in one of my videos. I'll try and figure out how to link it here from when Rowan is a baby. From like 3 years ago when I first started this YouTube channel.
This is Amos's first time
No.
on Easter.
So this is the first time Amos has been in that church, I think.
Yes.
Yep.
Did he go?
Wait, no, yeah, you went to Bethel.
No, we've been to a couple of churches maybe,
But never
Yeah,
this
you went to
church.
church.
with him. He's never.
but churches that have nurseries.
We're not going to this church.
This church doesn't have a nursery.
We're waiting for Dad.
How do you say a brick? Can you get Amos out of there? That's not clean.
Your little head down. Stay out of the goat pen. Rowan, eat the goat.
You gotta put it up so the goat can drink it. Did you take Amos's soother?
No.
Did she take your soother?
No.
I think you did. My sister-in-law's works at a hardware store where they sell seeds, and these were all ones that they couldn't sell. So I have a couple types of cucumbers, radishes, romaine seed tape, nasturtiums, a wildflower mix, dill, lettuce, another seed tape lettuce, seed tape carrots, more seed tape carrots, more seed tape romaine, and more seed tape carrots. Basically, I saw the seed tapes and I was like, heck yes, I would like those. I was like, I don't need any seeds. It's okay. And then, do you ever not need seeds? I'm not sure if that's a thing. Marius' brother Simon, can you show this to us, Marius? Made him a drinking horn. What is it a horn from?
Cow?
What sort of cow?
I don't know. A cow
It's-
cow? A moo cow.
I got some sort of food safe finish on it. So he's drinking his mead, which he has in this awful jar.
What's wrong with my bottle?
Anyhow, you look very cool with your...
I know.
When Rowan needs her boots on, she comes and lays on the floor.
Mash up all over the yard over here?
Yep.
Like around the swamp? What are those?
Oh.
A bunch of air in there, and then give us that where it can bend.
We could have those whacking.
Emergency.
What's the emergency?
Then it,
There's a fire.
Well, no kidding.
That's a boat.
but yes.
Color.
Shoes falling off. So my older kids, everyone but Amos, went for a sleepover to Marius' parents' house, which is cool and great for them, but I have no milking helpers. Why are you shifting your feet around, Gus? You're fine. I'm used to doing chores with at least one helper. And then I was marveling over the fact that I used to pack Mac and Hamish to milk all the time. I'd milk with Hamish on my back. Now the two of them come out and milk the cow and goat on their own. Do all the chores, feed the calf, everything. How wild is that? Like when I was doing it, I thought that day would never come. And now we're at that day.